What on earth just happened to Jasmy coin? The market is down a lot, but Jasmy is down even more, close to 10% today. But what on earth is going on? Is this an opportunity? Let's go check it out. With that said, jumping into this video, nothing is ever financial advice, but Bitcoin's price is down almost 5%. The entire cryptocurrency market down 5%. We have lost the $2 trillion mark, which is not great for the short term. And if we do jump over to Jasmy coin, we can see almost 10% pullback. In fact, we were lower than that just a couple of minutes ago. So this has pulled Jasmy coin down to an $871 million market cap, significantly lower than where it was yesterday. 10% has been wiped out. Remember, Jasmy trades on Binance and Coinbase, so there is a lot of movement there, right? 7,500,000 and 5 million on Binance and Coinbase alone. So what is going on? Well, guys, the stock markets have crashed, right? Down $1 trillion today. A lot of that is due to Nvidia, who lost $280 billion today. This is the biggest one-day loss of any company in the history ever, right? That's big. We also have fears of recession coming in and the Fed rate cut being not so good for the market. We do have one good thing there, Trump being in the lead here for up 4%. Good thing for the cryptocurrency markets. Remember, this is not a political channel. Trump is bullish for crypto. Kamala Harris so far is not. We have the second largest outflow ever for Fidelity. And then we have the FBI warning that North Korea hackers are attempting to steal Bitcoin and crypto funds. But you might be thinking, Conor, what on earth does any of that have to do with Jasmy? Well, first of all, guys, I have to tell you that Jasmy is of course going to be affected by Bitcoin. Bitcoin has pushed down since it closed the CME gap just yesterday. This is a trade that I was talking to you guys about when we were down here, the perfect short-term trade to get that close of the CME gap. So if you do want to trade, guys, there is one exchange that you can trade with leverage for Jasmy, and that is BTCC. Right now you can get a 10% deposit bonus on your first-time deposits, meaning if you deposit up to 100K, you can get $10,000 deposit bonus. That's something that I did to test it out, and it actually works, guys. And there's no VPN and no KYC necessary, so you guys can trade from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. You don't need to provide any personal details to trade, and you can actually trade Jasmy on this exchange with a lot of leverage if you want to. So if you're looking for an exchange to trade Jasmy, use BTCC down there in the description. Now, why is Jasmy down so significantly more? Well, it will be its connection to Japan. Now, the Bank of Japan Governor UEDA reiterates that the BOJ will hike rates if the outlook is realized. Now, what on earth does that mean? Well, there's one thing called the Japanese carry trade, right? The sharp rise in GPY USD is causing a massive unwind of the yen carry trade positions and contributing to a sharp decline in the US stocks. For those who do not understand how this works, a brief explanation. Many traders were borrowing Japanese yen at low interest rates, converting them to USD, and then used them to buy US stocks. Now let's break this down a little bit more of this video I made, and then we'll jump into Jasmy. I came across an article written by Arthur Hayes, who is the CEO of BitMEX. Recently, we had Powell's speech where he hinted at rate cuts and a pivot coming soon. Recent pivot by the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England and the European Central Bank towards cutting interest rates mean, according to Arthur Hayes, that these rate cuts are like sugar highs he relied on during his skiing adventures. Quick boosts that get the market excited right after the Fed's announcement, which we saw stocks, gold, and even Bitcoin rise. The idea is simple. When money is cheaper, assets priced in that money should go up. But there is a catch that you need to be aware of: the yen carry trade. This is where things get a little bit tricky. The yen carry trade involves borrowing yen at low interest rates and investing in higher yielding assets elsewhere. If the Fed and other central banks cut rates, the interest rate differential between the yen and these currencies narrow, meaning the yen is stronger. A strong yen could trigger a massive unwind of these trades, leading to a destabilization market reaction that could wipe out the initial gains from the rate cuts. Now let's dig a little bit deeper into the implications of strengthening the yen. As the yen strengthens, those who have borrowed in yen to invest elsewhere might rush to unwind their positions, leading to a cascade of selling in global markets. Hayes is arguing that this scenario could force the Fed to go beyond just cutting rates. They might have to expand their balance sheet, essentially printing more money to stabilize the market, the long-term solution needed to counteract the immediate risks of the posed stronger yen. So with that said, of course, Jasmy's connections to Japan, the government in Japan, all of the things that are bullish for Jasmy are also going to be bearish if there's a bad look on Japan, right? And there is something happening here with the Japanese carry trade and the rate hikes. So guys, this is to be expected. Now, if we are not moving in to the next leg of a bull run, then this is the end of it, right? This was the bull run. The $2 billion market cap for Jasmy was the top for this run. If we are, however, just having a pullback like we did in the last bull run, then this could be an opportunity for you guys to dollar cost average. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. I'm not endorsing you to buy or sell anything. That is totally up to you guys. But let me know what you're doing down there in the comment section. I want to hear whether or not this video helped you, or you think there's another reason why Jasmy might be down. Let me know in there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.